Mass shooter reinstated what?
Glad to have you here.
For not confronting mass shooter is reinstated with back pay.
Yup.
That's a good story.
Yup. Gotta love that. Well, hello everybody. Swamp Fox News coming at you. Another 9 p.m. newscast news blast. Hope everybody's doing well. Grams Beth, my dear, how are you? It's so funny. I was talking about you last night in chat, and then you came in. It was great. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Got a good lineup tonight, guys and gals. Auditron is here with me. Yeah, I said it right finally. Auditron. I've been calling him Autotron all this whole time.
What's up, everyone?
He said hello. Y'all could probably hear him. Patricia, Walton, Kimmy, how are you? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for smashing that like button. I'm going to give it about another minute, then I'm going to get started. Jenny Jones, my darling, how are you? Slow Burner, thank you for being here. Sarah, Safety Man, it's awesome to see you all here. Thank y'all for showing up. Sure appreciate it. I'll make sure y'all smashing them like buttons and them share buttons. If you got any other platforms you can share this on, make sure you share it. Seeing these corrupt cops. Hope everybody's doing well. If there's anybody new in the house tonight that y'all see that y'all are not following, please show them some love and follow each other's channels. Alright, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. As y'all see, this is crazy. Las Vegas cop fired for not confronting mass shooter is reinstated with back pay. Can y'all believe that? Blows my mind. Story is by Carlos Miller, you guys. Carlos Miller. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled in 2005 that cops are under no constitutional obligation to keep people safe from danger. See there? Now, we're under obligation to pay them. Men like him with guns will come to your house by force and take you out of your house and arrest you if you refuse to pay taxes. Okay? And to pay these people. But even though that all happens and you're forced to pay them, they're not forced to actually protect you from anything. So what good are they? Cleanup. They're secondary. They come after a crime happens. My opinion. You know this is opinion channel, right? It's just my opinion. Frozen in fear as a gunman fired endless rounds of gunfire from the Las Vegas hotel, which I showed y'all last night. It was not just one. I showed y'all the video of the second shooter. So they can keep saying one all they want, and there's video out there of there being more than one. And there's also, Val said it last night, I don't know if y'all caught that in chat, and I did forget that. And I looked for that video, and it's hard. I still haven't found it. I'm going to keep looking, see if I can dig it up. She is right. There was video right after that other people posted of 3 helicopters, and you could see gunfire coming out of 3 helicopters that was high up. Them stealth helicopters that they have, them quiet ones, but you can see them flying around. They was on people's video camera, and the bullets was coming down out of them. You could actually see it. So she is right that she said she seen video of it. So did I. That's a fact. I totally forgot about that, but I did try to dig it up last night and couldn't find it. But anyway, floor below, making no attempt to stop what turned out to be the nation's deadliest mass shooting in 2017. Hendricks was fired from in action in July 2019, but last week was reinstated completely with more than a year's worth of back pay. Wow. Body camera from a rookie cop he was training that night shows Hendricks remained on the 31st floor for almost 5 minutes as Stephen Paddock fired hundreds of rounds, from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Beside the rookie cop, 3 armed hotel security guards were behind Hendricks, following his commands to remain on the 31st floor. Wow. In his report, Hendricks said he was terrified with fear, which is what we often hear from cops who kill unarmed people to justify their actions. But in this case, the fear was real, understandably, so considering their pistols would have been no match for the automatic gunfire from the floor above, but real fear makes cops much less aggressive, according to KLAS-TV. Steve Graham's Las Vegas Police Protective Association president said Officer Cordell Hendricks won his case and will get back to work with Metro once he completes paperwork. He also noted Hendricks will not be disciplined and will receive back pay. The initial firing came after police found Officer Hendricks did not engage when he was on the floor beneath the Route 91 Harvest Festival gunman. Now let me ask you this: wasn't he supposedly just shooting an AR-15, which is, a 223, right? I mean, that's not more powerful than some handguns. There's some handguns cops carry that are more powerful than that. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, it's just, he might not have had one though, I guess. But the thing is, he held them and several guards back. So again, they're useless. But yet, we're forced to pay them. It's unbelievable. Okay, next story, you guys. All right. San Diego cops arrest videographer for recording church from public sidewalk. Here we go again, guys. Another story by Carlos Miller. Carlos Miller. The cops arrested him on a charge that specifically says photography is not a crime. If there is one thing we have learned from watching countless police abuse videos over the years, is that the moment a cop dons his black tactical gloves, he becomes an instant butthole. It says the other word, I'm not going to say it. Pawing his hands on people for doing nothing more than exercising their First Amendment right to record in public. That is exactly what took place Sunday when San Diego police officer confronted a First Amendment auditor named Furry Potato for recording outside a church from a public sidewalk. Furry Potato, whose real name is Zoe Perez, is a transgender woman whom we wrote about last year when she was shot by a security guard for recording outside a synagogue in Los Angeles. Like many bullcrap artists, this is one started over a call from somebody who was concerned the person recording outside the church was possibly casing for some type of terrorist threat, according to the cop. So we need to talk to you and figure out who you are and what's going on, San Diego police officer James Bush told Perez, who was live streaming. However, Perez refused to provide identification on the basis that Bush was unable to articulate a reasonable suspicion of an actual crime. The cop, meanwhile, insisted Perez was in violation of Penal Code 148A, which is California's contempt of cop law that states the following: every person who willfully resists, delays, or obstructs any public officer, peace officer, or emergency medical technician as defined in Division 2.5, commencing with Section 1797 of Health and Safety Code, is discharged in the discharge of attempt to discharge any duty of his or her office of employment when no other punishment is prescribed, shall be punished by a fine not exceeding $1,000, or by a punishment in county jail not to exceed 1 year, or both that fine and imprisonment. However, the Penal Code also states that the following make it an unlawful arrest: the fact that a person takes a photograph or makes an audio or video recording of a public officer or peace officer while the officer is in public place, or the person's taking the photograph or making the recording is in place he or she has the right to be, does not constitute in and itself a violation of subdivision A, nor does it constitute reasonable suspicion to detain the person or probable cause to arrest the person. The police apologize apologists will be sure to chime in, claiming that Perez was not arrested for videography but for refusing to provide identification. However, since PC 148 clearly states that photography in public is not a crime, then there was no basis to demand identification in the first place. Perez posted a follow-up video the same day saying the cops released her after checking out her YouTube channel and determined she was not a terrorist, but it was an unlawful arrest, and now Perez plans on suing. I hope she does, or he does, or I hope she does, actually. As for Bush, he couldn't care less because it won't be money coming out of his paycheck. Exactly what I say every time. Records show he made $121,499 in 2018. The other cop, Shane Franken, made $107,444. Generous salaries for cops who do not honor their oath to the Constitution. As for Edwin Zeeling-Granfield, the security guard who shot and wounded her last year, he was initially arrested, but charges were dismissed afterwards. What? Wow. In a declination memorandum, Deputy District Attorney John Harlan wrote that prosecutors would not be able to disprove whatever his name was acting in self-defense. What? That is so crazy. Wow. In a lawsuit filed Wednesday, Perez accused the guard of the high school and the ETZ Jacob Torer Center of assault, false imprisonment, negligence, and discrimination. The suit repeatedly points out Perez, a self-described First Amendment auditor whose videos center on reaffirming her rights to film in public, sometimes with confrontational results, had remained peaceful and on a public sidewalk despite the guard's hostile actions. Following plaintiff's lawful recording of the interaction, defendant Zooey Runfold, or whatever his name is, became belligerent and without provocation, justification, or reason began to harass, intimidate, coerce, and threaten plaintiff with deadly force, including without limitation, repeatedly pointing his finger and gun at plaintiff's face, yelling and at threatening to shoot the plaintiff, the suit read. So Perez suffered what she described as a deep graze and was treated and released from the hospital within hours of the clash. The bullet that struck Perez ricocheted off the sidewalk, according to the district attorney's memo. Here's the deal. These people don't care. They don't want us out there filming, so you can make no mistake, that's why they didn't prosecute. If that was me, if all that happened, and I said that I was in fear of somebody out there just walking down the sidewalk, and I shot like that, I would be in prison. I would be going to prison. I'd have to fight for my life. You can make no mistake about that. Alright, here's the next story. The last story is the best story, you guys. Check this one out. City doesn't owe homeowners compensation for cops destroying home, court says. Look at the man's house. Can y'all see that? Look at that. This story is by Nardos Arya. Nardos Arya. A man who spent $400,000 rebuilding his home after cops rammed a military car through his doors vows to continue fighting. The Colorado police chief insists his officers were only trying to keep the public safe when they destroyed a family's home with explosives in order to arrest a shoplifting suspect who had taken refuge in the house to escape police, sparking a 19-hour standoff with police. And a federal appeals court ruled this week the department is under no obligation to repay the family for destroying the home, even though the family had never met the suspect before the June 2015 incident. Wow. The family sued after the Greenwood Village Police Department offered to pay them $5,000 for their troubles, even though the family says repairs have cost them more than $400,000. And you see the house, it had to. I mean, that is amazing, dude. It is amazing. So far, since 2015, incident left them homeless, but the family vows to continue fighting until their case reaches the U.S. Supreme Court. Under no circumstances in this country should the government be able to blow up your house and render a family homeless, The owner of the home, Leo Leach, told NPR this family was thrown out into the streets without any recourse. But Greenwood Village Police Commander Dustin Varney stands by his department's decision to destroy the suburban home for the sake of safety. My mission is to get the individual out unharmed and make sure my team and everyone else around, including the community, goes home unharmed, Varney told the 9 News in 2015. Sometimes that means property gets damaged, and I'm sorry for that. The man was a shoplifting suspect. You got to be kidding me. You had to blow up his house for that? And siding with the boys in blue, a federal appeals court in Denver ruled on Tuesday that police shouldn't live in fear of compensating bystanders negatively affected by the efforts to make arrests, which throws Leach's Fifth Amendment taking clause argument out of the window. Wow. There needs to be a line drawn from what police departments can do and what they need to do to compensate citizens for the kind of damage, Leach said. I didn't want to sue anyone for millions. I just wanted their fair market value for my house. The incident took place on June 3rd, 2015, when Greenwood Village police were dispatched to a local Walmart for a parking issue at the retail giant, but their loss prevention team asked an officer to look into a man who was caught on camera hiding stolen goods in a cart full of items already paid for by another woman. Officer Retieri, tried to walk the thief back into Walmart, but Seacat was able to make a run for it, reaching his car and narrowly evading the cop's taser. After attempting to hit Retieri with his gold Lexus, Seacat sped off and out of the parking lot, but soon abandoned his car at a train station. After unsuccessful attempts to hijack with strangers, Seacat found himself in the backyard of Leo Leach's home, which was being rented out to his son, his girlfriend, and their 9-year-old son. Seacat tripped the back door and the garage entry alarm, causing officers to check out the scene. But it wasn't long until the Greenwood Village police figured out this was the same man Aurora officers were looking for. So they destroyed this man's house, man. It's unbelievable. I mean, just look at it, man. Let me show y'all some better pictures. It's unbelievable what these tyrants get to do. And they have that. You think that's right? It's unbelievable, man. It breaks my heart to see, human beings get treated like this by people. I mean, so number one, their tax money's getting stolen from them to pay, getting hijacked at high amounts of money to pay these armed terrorists to come to your house. And it's a shoplifting. Somebody for shoplifting. You got to be kidding me. It's unbelievable. Hello. Stupid. Sorry, that was my business phone. Blows my mind. Alright. Here's at least a good story. Texas cop who killed woman in her own home, jailed and charged with murder. It's about time, y'all. Another story by Carlos Miller. That's right. Aaron Dean resigned from the Fort Worth Police Department Sunday to avoid termination. He was in jail Monday evening. Good. The Texas cop who shot and killed a woman in her own home while conducting a welfare check has been arrested and charged with murder. Aaron Dean, who resigned from the Fort Worth Police Department to avoid termination, was listed as an inmate in the Tarrant County Jail Monday evening, according to Fort Worth Star Telegram. Of course, this is like a month ago. Anyway, the 34-year-old man was charged with killing and Tanina Jefferson, 28, who was playing the video games with her nephew moments before she was killed. Dean was one of two cops responding to a neighbor's call that the door was left open at Jefferson's home. So this is why I tell you guys and gals, never look. Again, somebody did a welfare check. The cops come over to do a welfare check on me. If you truly care for the person that you're having, concern about, go yourself or call somebody you know. Don't ever send an armed tyrant to somebody you love, because a lot of times, I said this a couple weeks ago, I'm going to start bringing you some videos of welfare check, people getting killed from welfare checks. Let me go through and say hi to some people real quick. All right. Start over. Grams Beth, Patricia Walton, Vet Tech Kimmy, Jenny Jones, Slow Burner, Sarah, Safety Man, Patricia Walton, Jenny Jones. Here we go again. Harry Bonsell, my brother, how are you? Good to see you here. Thank you all for being here. Patriot Defense, Beach Gal 818, Eric Harrison, Val, how are you tonight? Val, I was actually speaking about your helicopters. I've been looking up that video because I did see that helicopter video you're talking about at the Vegas shooting where 3 helicopters was flying around shooting also. I totally forgot about that last night until you said that. I am looking that up. Hopefully I'll find it and I'll be able to show that to you guys on another show. But Val is 100% right. Not only was there a second shooter in the 5th or 6th floor that I showed y'all, but there was video that was out days after that people was videoing that showed helicopters actually flying around shooting down into the crowd as well. It wasn't just one. This is a psyop, y'all. Anyway, so Slow Burner, Patriot Defense. Let's see. Make sure I got everybody. Drew C. Glad to see you here. Appreciate it. Conspiracy Against Transparency. How are you? Just a little jaded. Tammy, my darling. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. Crisis Cast. I believe that's right. If I'm not saying it right, I'm sorry, but I thank you for being here anyway. Jill P. All right, let's see. Trisha Walton. Make sure I got everybody. Audittron. I'm finally saying it right, y'all. Freedom to Film. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Poor Dirt Farmer. How are you, sir? Good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Seen you earlier in another chat. So good to see you here tonight. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Uh-oh. Look, we got somebody new in the house, Shelly E. We're going to make you a mod, Shelly. Thank you for joining us. Everybody make sure you go to Shelly's channel and follow her. Show her some love. Show her how we do it here. Shelly, we love everybody. We invite everybody to join us. I do this 5 nights a week on this channel, and then I also do it. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, cool. Also, let me finish what I was saying. So we invite people here. You're welcome to come. I do a show like this 5 nights a week. A lot of nights I have videos as well. And Monday through Friday on this channel. Saturday night at 9, I'll do a cooking show on my other channel, Swamp Fox Cooks and Reviews. If somebody's got the link to that, if you could post it, that'd be great. I should have had that ready. We also got another new person in the house. Audittron just showed me. His name is Johnny. So let's see. Here's Johnny. What's up? Thank you for being here. Here's Johnny. We're going to make you a mod as well. And you heard everything. I'm here 6 nights a week, 5 on this channel, 1 on my other. I hope you join us as often as you can. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of our family. Lady D, my darling, how are you? Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Anybody else new in the house that I missed? Let's see. Mama Gnome, how are you? And my brother Harry Bonsell. Alright, John Speedway. Got him back in now. Road Hog. There's my buddy Road Hog. How are you, my friend? Good to see you in here tonight. Let's see. All right, I guess I got everybody. That's good. And so that's pretty much the show for tonight, guys. I'm gonna sit with you guys and gals for a few minutes and talk with y'all. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, do me a favor and do that, please. Um, Everybody know that Auditron is here with me, hanging out, and
Wee!
having a good old time when we're talking and chatting, debating. The guy is pretty smart. He's another one like Eric Brandt and my buddy Press On. You know, they really know the Constitution and law really well, and I'm learning a lot of stuff, which is good to have someone here to talk to that knows the law and can help me gain a few pointers that I might be able to throw you guys' way while he's here. So that's pretty good. Who's today? Oh, cool. Harry Bonsell, my new video. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did tell you that, Harry. Let me go to your channel. I told Harry I'd show his video. I forgot. I'm glad you reminded me. Hey, let me tell y'all something too. There was a few people giving Harry trouble because he identified the other night, right? You know, I know it's everybody's dream not to identify, but until you put yourself in that same situation and you look over and you see your kid sitting in the car and the kid is watching his mother and his father get harassed by police and he's over there and you can see that kid's face and we can't, you don't know what that parent's going through. So anyone who leaves him messages saying he was wrong, he failed, and this, that, and other, that, you don't know the situation until you put yourself in them shoes. Get your camera and go audit, okay? You shouldn't put people down like that. It's just not right. It's just my opinion, of course. The Bellwood cop with Mama Gnome or the Tyrant State Trooper, which one would you rather I play? Sewer Dog, my brother. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for showing up. Got a lot of great peeps in the house tonight. Tyrant State Trooper, okay. We're going to watch Harry's bear with me a second. Oh, let me say this real quick. You see, I keep forgetting to do this. Y'all see, here goes, let me see how many he's up to now. Y'all please don't forget the new people who are coming here. If y'all don't know this guy, San Joaquin Valley Transparency, okay, San Joaquin Transparency is now up to 5,100 followers. He just is about to lose, or he's already lost. I don't know if it's been 7 days yet. 159,000 followers. Okay. Some people might think he's controversial, whatever, but it's not right that he's losing his channel for the reason he is. So I like him. I support him. Even if you don't, you watch his videos, he's come a long way over the time he's been doing this. Okay. And he's really a good guy. If you give him time and you learn him, now he fights with other auditors, that happens. So you can pick and choose which one side you're going to go on, or you can choose not to pick a side and you can love everybody. That's what I do, because I love the people he fights with, and not all of them. There is some people that actually I don't like, that's turned on, that does me some dirty dealing, and I ain't gonna mention no names, but they know who they are, and they're no longer a part of my family. But anyway, this guy, we need to help him. San Joaquin Transparency. Please go to his channel. Show him some love. Anybody's got his link, if you could post it in the chat. The other thing, all moderators could post links in chat, as long as it has nothing that's going to get me in trouble with YouTube. Please do not post anything sexual, graphic, or anything like that. Please bring it to my attention if anybody ever comes in and does stuff like that. Y'all bear with me. I'm about to play one of Harry's videos. Give me a second. Now Harry Bonsel's another one, guys. He's only got 471 followers. We need to build his channel up too. He's been doing this for a while. He does go out and and try to pound the pavement a little bit. So we need to just help everybody, guys and gals. Let's just make it a point to help everybody.
I already told you who I was. I'm Trooper Speaks of the Pennsylvania State Police. Right there, my badge. Okay, I need your ID.
What are we doing? What kind of we?
I have asked you for your ID because you are here, and I don't know if you are here doing malicious things. I want to make a record of you being here, okay? And I'm allowed to do so by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So, give me
That's a
your
lie.
ID, and then you have never trusted police. Well, I'm asking you for your ID, or if you don't give me your ID, I'll take you back to the station, and I'll have a fingerprint ID from there.
See, there's the threat.
What if you don't have fingerprints on ID?
Because we're watching you,
No.
so you're not being a tyrant to people.
Did I not stop and check on you? My first words out of my mouth were what for you?
I just asked. I said, well, no. I
I
tried to
said,
get
is everything okay?
I said,
And you
yeah,
said
we're
yes.
good.
And then I asked, I said, are you broken down?
I couldn't hear. That's why I said I couldn't
Okay,
hear.
all right, well, I just need your ID. I'm gonna make a note that your car was here in case there's anything wrong with this place of business here. Okay?
I don't know. You want my?
We have your ID for that purpose. I just wanna make sure.
There you go. Hold it.
Like I said, I just like to see.
Well, I
your
could
hands.
if I wouldn't be blinding, getting.
Okay, I'm just leaving it alone until you have it.
Oops. No, I just asked if you were. That's why I just.
I'm
made it.
cold.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
No,
I do
we're.
my job.
Oh,
So you have your ID
You
on?
don't need to calm down. Is all we need to do.
I'm freezing.
I'll
It's
show you
cold.
my ID.
I should have any weapons on you?
Just my knife.
Okay, I'm more worried about protecting.
No, I don't know. No. I just want to make sure you. I didn't
And
want
I
to
totally appreciate that, but do you understand what I'm saying here about this business?
Just tried to say is, I tried to say you were good. I was good. I just want to make sure you guys will get arrested. I'll do what I do. I'm not being an asshole.
Okay,
I just want to get.
that's what, hey, I
I just want to get your name back because you come over to us. You approached us first.
yeah, and you're in a parking lot of a closed business, that we've had drug deals and transactions right here where we stand before. In fact, I pulled over 3
So?
people right here in this parking lot.
And
So it's just a situation where I'm just making sure I'm being safe myself too. Because if something comes up, then I can say, hey, yeah, we had an encounter. I ID'd the individual. He isn't wanted by anybody or anything. So
Doesn't
that's what I
matter.
care about.
Yeah, I know.
Tyrant.
Well, I can't tell you, I get no warrant.
Okay, well,
That's-
that's cool with that.
Fine, yeah.
What's your last name? It's kind of, your ID's kind
Yeah,
of. All right, just stay put. I'm just gonna run you real quick.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm doing my job. That's what you pay me to do, right?
no, you don't pay him to harass people.
You said that's why you.
Okay, well, that's what I was, I mean.
That's why I asked your name bad enough.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
understand.
Hey, that's
We're
cool.
allowed to.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Oh, it's getting cold out.
Nobody's trying to act like that yet, enough. We're just trying to get, no arguments,
He is, the cop is.
but we don't need to be getting started on anybody.
See, cops bring the hate, y'all.
That's true. I know.
What?
Is this still recording?
That's still recording.
Okay.
Lion one.
That's still recording.
Okay. My fingers are froze.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The world is not cool. We got somebody new in the house, y'all. Make sure y'all show them some love. The world is not cool. We're gonna make you a mod. Thank you for being here.
I don't know.
Appreciate you showing up.
It's all right, it's still live, so it don't matter.
Swamp, this is a Fourth Amendment violation by the police officer.
Yeah, you can get back.
Definitely.
It's all right. I got it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. End up going in handcuffs tonight.
Lady, Justice, Liberty News.
Sorry.
Awesome, Line One. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
My phone
Go
number?
over there. They're doing it deliberately. Go over there.
Your phone number.
Phone number?
My phone number? The heck no! Ain't none of his business. Eric Johnson. Yeah, you did the right thing here. You know, look, anybody who gives you a hard time, tell them to get a camera and go out there and do it.
Make sure you got it there. That's your-
And if it is people who's doing it, well, then you shouldn't give him a hard time anyway. You know, he's new, he's learning. Everybody's got their own ways. You don't know what these cops are going to do. He's threatening to take him down to fingerprinting.
I mean, God, all I did was ask, I was there, ask, yeah, I couldn't hear you, that's why, that's why I'm dead, I know. We're good, that's all I'm gonna say.
And that's, like I said, we gotta check you. You'd be surprised, like I said, I left 3-1. I can count 3 DUIs I've had right here in this park. And drug deals going on right there. Honest, that's no joke.
I can agree,
I care about my community, so
No, you don't.
make sure.
No, you don't. You care about showing that you are. Good night, sewer buddy. You want to make sure we know that you're the boss.
That's my parents. I'm not from there.
No,
But, yeah, there's Reggie back. Okay, once again, it's Cooper Space. Yep. 12167.
12167. Appreciate it.
Yep. You have a go now.
You too.
Violated his right. But Harry, you did the right thing. Don't let nobody tell you didn't. Period.
Eat a donut and die, fat fuck. Go eat a donut and die.
Oh, he's looking, look at him.
Oh my God, I'm freezing.
That's just totally,
Look at him, he's checking the
you know, and they wonder why they're hated. Cops bring the hate on themselves. It's just totally,
All right, I'm out of here.
totally bogus. Oh man, oh man. I just don't know what we're gonna do with this world of these bogus cops. They could blow people's houses up. You know, it's a trip. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the man's 400,000? And this has been 5 years now. 5 years the man's going through this to get money for his house. Explain what to you, Eric Harrison. Let's check in on Pugface Media. You in trouble for not being in my live stream, Pugface. Let's check on my bro. If y'all don't know this guy, Pugface Media, he is a genuinely good guy. He really is. Comes on here and sings and has singing things with a bunch of people. And he really is just a genuinely good guy. And HPR News over there in his chat. You better come over and see my chat too, boy. Y'all check out HPR News too. He's awesome. Anybody who's not, y'all make sure y'all go follow each other's channels now. Y'all check on each other and make sure y'all all following each other. We're trying to build everybody to 1,000, y'all. Louie, I keep wanting to call him Leo every time at first. Louie, what's up, my bubba? Good to see you here. Yeah, he comes on here, sings, and he has a couple other people sing with him sometimes. It's Pugface Media. All right, buddy. Good night. Get you some rest. Have a good night. So Audittron's going to bed, you guys. You say good night. Patriot Defense. We got to get together soon, Harry. Let's give him a couple dollars, y'all. What y'all think? He did pretty good. You want to laugh at him? You want to send him a bravo or what? Let's send him a bravo.
I was hoping that Miss Stephanie was live and we can all rate her stream. So, let me check. Thanks, lady. You're just one minor screw up. So what happened is Miss Stephanie went live and then
I'm laying down, actual bed, you got. He said laying down, actual bed. And that's a good bed too. It's one of those sort of sleeper things or whatever you call
Stephanie,
it.
if you're here, can you type it in or I'm looking at the chat.
Harry, you did the right thing, man. You don't, I need to tuck him in, Jenny. Nah, I think you can handle that. That's funny though. Oh, Brandon, yeah, I follow Sir Brandon.
Needs Auditron.
I didn't realize he was in his live stream.
I'll go towards the screen here, please. Peter Ryder says, yes, hi, bugs. And no one says yes, because listen.
What did he say?
Guys, are the audio levels okay? It's like this screen here, please. Screen here, please. Peter Ryder says, yes, hi, bugs. And no one says yes, because
Oh, I finally did it. I got it to split screen back. Don't ask me how I do that, guys.
Okay, it's like, is the voice too loud? Is the guitar too loud? Or Tron? But I appreciate it, man. Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
right, I got the split screen back finally where it's side by side. Dang, I've been trying to figure out how to do that.
That'll go towards the StreamYard fees.
StreamYard fees. You got to pay StreamYard?
Very religious guy, and I definitely respect that. Let me backtrack here. So what's up, James? Find people here, 357, Spirit up, 80, 10. There's no person.
Yeah, he did a good job. He did a great job with that encounter with police. Like I said, you never know. For the people who do come and criticize auditors who ID and, you know, whatever else, especially when the newer auditors, you should never give a newer auditor a hard time, man. We're learning. And, you know, and it's scary out there. You don't know if them cops are going to shoot you. You see so many people getting shot and beat up and hurt and this, that, and the other. I mean, it ain't no fun, you know, so, you know, definitely want to, you want to encourage them.
I'll just keep singing.
You definitely want to encourage them.
It's not going to be like
Period.
a screen or anything.
But anyway, with that being said,
long enough
I'm going to go ahead and give y'all guys and gals a few minutes to say your goodbyes. I do want to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you coming here tonight and every night. Jody, thank you for coming back.
Thanks, Shane.
I heard that. I thank you for that. For everybody. I'm going to go bounce Miss Steven. All right, good night, Sarah. Hope you have a great night. I hope everyone has a great night. I hope God blesses each and every one of you and helps you have a prosperous life. I hope that y'all stay safe and your family stays safe through these times that we're going through. Remember, keep your head down. A lot of us, you know, it's more hype than anything. More people are going to die from the regular flu than this fake coronavirus. And it's all a big hype game, guys and gals. People are dying, but it's not near as bad as the regular flu. They're just making it a pandemic when it doesn't need to be one. There's reasons behind it, and it'll all come to light soon. So, but just remember, if anybody needs to call me, feel free to reach out to me at 843. I'll post it in chat. 843-554-4336. 843-554-4336. There you go. So y'all welcome to call me anytime. If I don't answer right away, don't feel bad. Leave me a text, or I will call your number back when I see it.
If anybody can guess the
Always
song,
love all the people you have on your station. They're all good people. Thank God. Thank you, Louis, for saying that. And yes, every one of you guys and gals that come here are awesome. All great people. I love each and every one of you. I love spending time with y'all, having y'all here. You know, having y'all here and having y'all's friendship, and the fact that y'all come here and pray for each other and we help each other, and you know, it's just a blessing. People chip in and help Auditron on his living situation pool that he's got going on, and you know, we come together. We got him here. Got him a ticket. Got him here. He's safe, and that's good. And it's the prayers and the love and the community that we all have. And coming here together and helping each other. It's a humbling experience to know each and every one of you. And I'm just want to let you know that I'm thankful for all of y'all's friendship. And I feel more like we're all family than friends. But I'm going back to San Francisco in less than a month. Yeah. Yeah, he's not here forever, guys. He's just here to take a break, to get away from the shutdown in San Francisco, to see how it is here, and you know, then he's going back. But you know, I don't know if I could put up with his bond more than 30 days anyway. So I'm just playing. He's a really good guy. He really is, and we're here to work too, right? And so, and we're actually doing that tomorrow. I'm gonna go out to my land and do some work out there. He's gonna help me. So we'll be probably live streaming from out there as well. But I'm about to go back to the store. I got Roger and Fred out there painting. So I'm going to go to the store, and I got to close up in a little while. I Can I post? Yes, you can do, Jenny. You're a mod. You can post anything you want except for then my nudie pic she was posting last time. Don't do that again. I'm just playing. You know I'm joking. She would never do that. Um, just joking. But yes, you can post anything you want. I don't care what it's about. If you feel like you want to post it and show people, show it. That's what this channel is about. We want to help everybody. Lady Justice, Liberty News. Matter of fact, I'll give it a few minutes for the last people in here who want to click on it and see it. I'll give it another minute or two to talk to you guys and gals. We do want to remember some people in prayer. You know, Patricia Walton, you know, her ex-husband is still battling cancer, and, you know, we need to pray for him that he pulls through this. So I meant to ask, is Mama Gnome? Mama Gnome, you still in here? If you are, how'd your mom make out? Because today the 17th, didn't she have her operation yesterday? And how did your birthday go? Did Harry do some good stuff for you for your birthday? The world is not cool. I can build 2 of those houses. Yeah, you're right about that now. The world is not cool. You're absolutely right about that. No, you're the best, Autotron. I didn't see struck by lightning in here. Yeah, I just seen him a minute ago. I swear I did. Didn't I? I thought I did anyway. She said her birthday was awesome. That's awesome, Val. Thank you for letting me know that. I should have talked to her more. I should have actually talked to all of you guys more and gals more. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit tired right now. I had a large day, ran around in errands and worked some, and had a bunch of stuff to do. So, no, you must be filling off. She must be strong. But anyway, all right. Everybody got that pool. If y'all want to help out, great. If not, that's cool too. We appreciate the prayers and the love and the friendship, and the ones that don't pray, just the love and best wishes, and you coming every night and hanging out with us. It is so awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope y'all have a great night. God bless everyone.